Hey guys, so today I'm doing my very first Halloween tutorial. So I'm really excited for this look because this is my first Halloween here on YouTube and I just love the way that this came out. So I was very much inspired by Hocus Pocus and Billy from Hocus Pocus, who has his mouth sewn shut. I've also seen a lot of kind of like bruised looks, and I really wanted to incorporate that with this look here. So I am starting out with my face completely done with foundation and concealer. I just did not conceal my under eyes. I left that completely bare because I already have purple under eye circles, so it's just easier to leave them not concealed and just work with that for the bruises. So I'm starting out, I did prime my eyelids with the Urban Decay Primer potion, and then I went in and just kind of set the eyelid with a matte translucent powder. And now, as you can see, I'm going in with a big fluffy brush with a purple eyeshadow. Now you can build this up to as intense as you want, but the key is to really blend everything really well together. I'm adding some blue eyeshadow to the purple. This is kind of a cobalt blue, and I also add more of a teal blue. And the palette that I'm using right now is my BH Cosmetics 100, I think it's 150 color palette. It's their first edition eyeshadow palette. So you can see it on their website. It's about $15 and they have so many colors in there. It's great for these Halloween looks. So now, as you can see, I'm adding a little bit of brown and yellow to the bruise. That's going to make it look a little bit more old, because when a bruise starts to get like green and yellow, that's an older bruise, and the purple and blues are more fresh. So I added a little bit of red as well, just to make it look very irritated. And as you can see here now, I added a lot more of the yellow and green to the lower part, so that looks a little bit older while the top part looks a little bit more fresh. So that's very, very purple on top. And like I said, the key to this is really blending it all together. I spent about maybe like half an hour to 45 minutes just on this bruise, just making sure it was all blended out and it looked really realistic. Now I'm going in and just doing the other eye here, and this one I'm not doing a bruise or anything. I'm just kind of going in and making it look like it was made up, like I had my eyes beautifully done at one point. So what I decided to do was just go in the crease with a gray color, and then I'm packing the lids with this shimmery blackish, I guess it's mostly black, with a little bit of silver shimmer in it, and really just packing the eye with it. I'm not being super neat, obviously, because I've been pushed around a little bit and my eye makeup is going to be kind of messy. So I just kind of did a basic eye there. And then I'm going in with my concealer and concealing any of the fallout and those under eye circles, because this side is not going to be bruised. Then I'm going in with a black kohl pencil. This one is from NARS. It's their NARS Larger Than Life pencil, I believe. And it's a really great black kohl pencil. It's easy to blend and it's super dark. So I'm just lining the upper waterline and the lower, the upper tight line and the lower waterline with this pencil. And I'm also taking it a little bit on the upper lid and then into the lower lash line as well. Then I'm using this shader brush to kind of blend it out into the lower lash. Then I'm going in and lining the opposite eye as well. You guys can see that I now did the same type of bruise thing around my mouth on the bottom. Now you can see here I'm going in with the string and doing the mouth part. So I had a heck of a time with this because I didn't have thick enough string, so I actually just used like some handles from an old like bag, and I ripped those off and I cut them up. And I'm just applying the strings with this Duo Lash eyelash adhesive. It's not Duo, it's Ardell eyelash adhesive. And I just glued them on. It worked really well, but you gotta really coat it up. So you can see I did all four there on the mouth. Then I went in and just did some mascara on my eyelashes. So now here I'm doing my tears, and all I'm using is a oil. And this is actually a makeup remover oil that I got from Sephora. Olive oil would work the same. Generally I would use glycerin for this, but I could not find mine, so I just used the makeup remover oil. And the reason I use this instead of water is because this stays wet. It's gonna look like tears, it looks like you're still crying, It's shiny. It's not going to dry like water's going to dry. Water is going to completely dry down, and then you'll just see like the black mascara marks. If you want that look, that's totally fine. But using an oil like this is going to keep it wet looking. And I'm really messing up the eyelid with this. So it really looks like I've been crying a lot, and just taking the tears down my cheeks. I'm going to do this on both sides. And actually the oil doesn't really mess up the bruise at all, as long as you keep pulling from just the eyeliner. So now I'm going in with some Graftobian Stage Blood and just applying that to the areas of the stitches on the mouth and making it look kind of drippy and messy. And yeah, that is the finished look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial here. I really hope that it was good for my first tutorial. I'm really proud of it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day.